You just fucking like moonwalked across the edge and then just died.
Nothing personal, kid.
Amelia, clip that. Clip that. Yoshi just fucking murdered Donkey Kong.
Nothing personal, kid.
Come on now. High luck roll. Oh, look at that fucking shit. We just one-shot a fucking anti-air with a battlecopter. Praise to Nell. Bro.
It is indeed a
Are
crank.
you fucking kidding me, Jill? You had to examine it and see the fucking square. Jill, I'm going to fucking strangle you.
That Jill girl ain't right. Fine. Oh, damn it.
My fault.
How did that miss? Fucking lag. Okay, we got it. Somehow.
That's how we achieved it.
This fucking game is nonsense. Alright, Ryan, do your stuff.
Oh, I did it!
It worked. Got it.
Someone please clip that.
What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
Thanks, Sony. Way to interrupt the moment.
If anything, that's kind of funny that it went out right there when he died. His connection died.
I feel like that's another clip with that line included. Wi-Fi connection lost.
Yeah.
Lewis had the Wi-Fi password.
No!
Oh. This fucking thing. So, what this does is you get a bunch of I think you get 100 points for every HP you lose. It drops your HP down to 1, and you get 100 points for every HP you lose. So, it's a good way to get experience really quickly. At least that's like how I think it works. Somebody clip that. That was stupid.
Yes. I fucking hated this boss because, like, the limited room you have. I know you can grapple onto, like, the other balconies, but, like, my god. Oh, fuck! God damn, he's already fucking switching to another balcony. Now this one's not the one you face in the Simon Ada, right?
No, no.
Okay.
Yes, that was the boss fight. Actually, Boyd out moves his friggin'. Oh my god, what the fuck?
What the hell?
Good biorhythm!
He's having a good day! What a fuck.
What a fucking asshole.
I hate people who have good days.
That is the most Ryan thing I think I've ever heard say. I think that is just straight up the most Ryan. What the fuck?
Oh, Boyd.
God damn it, boy.
1500s, what would you nail to the door of a church?
You nailed it.
Goose go!
Not so fancy. I wrote this. What? What's
There's no way that was a
It is. How?
It said forward.
So somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Oh my god.
God, yes.
Predator.
Never buy a build your own predator.
Well, if you win, you kill him.
No.
You can roll the spiny and hit him.
Oh well, I don't know if I can time it. Should I get, okay, I should win this.
It's half, so it's not too bad.
Reaction.
I can probably time it. Like I'm used to it being like 3 people, but if it's 2, that completely changes it. No shame. No shame.
Yeah.
I never even thought about that. I'm learning.
Oh my god. That's just like. That's what I'm asking too.
Are you gonna clip that?
You know what? Sure, why not?
Because you're just fucking dying. A fucking cultist got triggered by my running. Jesus Christ.
Wait. I hear footsteps.
Fucking kick the door open on.
Oh, there he is. Oh god.
Nice.
Yes! Oh, that was a good combo. He has the helmet though.
Nice.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah, please do. That was actually just like brilliant.
That was pretty clean.
Bro! He fucking died!
Are you fucking serious?
That was kind of funny, but like, wow, that's crazy.
I really don't like this game, actually.
Oh my god.
I see.
What is going on? Holy shit.
What's going on is we're burning down the forest like Proto Man told us to.
Oh no!
My coin! My coins keep getting
Cat
stolen!
Peach.
What the hell, man?
Oh, there's a mushroom if you go wide.
Ooh. No!
Are you
That-
fucking kidding me?
That's fucked up.
What
My
happened?
horn got stolen as soon as the fucking No! I'm gonna lose to Marvin! You stupid fucking pastrami eating son of a bitch! I'll string you up by your fucking mustache, you bastard!
Wow.
I got fifth.
If she one rounds him, that'll be fucking hilarious.
She has to. She did it!
Oh my god!
Tana the fucking... Somebody clip that. Tana the fucking demon slayer.
Christ.
Well, hello there. We're back. With more emblems of the fire variety. My headphones are being all fucky. I think they're loud. find a good volume for my liking. Anyway, when we last left off, we captured the big prison island thing. Let me buy more javelins. This is the shitty store that sells steel weapons. I don't really care for that. I mean, steel weapons are nice, but it doesn't sell javelins, is why I call it shitty. And, actually... an awkward situation where... once we... actually, no, it's not this chapter. The next chapter, once we beat the next chapter, we're in an awkward position where we gotta, like, do 2 chapters in a row without prep. I gotta buy some javelins. I like to have full-use javelins in my inventory. If I had that red gem, we could sell that, but sadly I didn't steal it. I could sell the Orion's Bolt. I do not plan on using that at all. And the antitoxin, I don't really... we have Restore Stave. We have Restore Stave, so antitoxins are kind of useless. Probably gonna get more money later. The Orion's Bolt, chest key. It could be useful to not have a thief be deployed. Eventually I'm gonna sell that iron bow, I think. Well, maybe not, because... see, I don't really like to sell... I don't really like to buy bows because they're so expensive, so I might just keep it simply for the fact that I won't need to buy another one. Right, Seth needs, like, actual swords. And we need a new javelin for him. Javelins are so fragile, I kinda hate it. I gotta buy him a steel lance too. Do I have another steel lance on it? I can just give him this one. That one doesn't really need steel lances. Not that I find anyway. If I need a steel lance, I could just have him use Wedge and Leaf. I think he could use a silver lance anyway. Yeah, why not? If he needs to hit something harder, silver lance. I have a habit of not using Wedge and Leaf anyway, so... I really don't want to go fight that fucking monster. Like, I could just buy another fucking steel lance, but I really don't want to have to deal with that monster there. We got the killer axe, but honestly, I don't really think Garcia needs a killer axe. Ross could use it though, because he doesn't like using the steel axe. It's way too heavy for him. Garcia only loses like 1 speed from it though. We'll give him less fragile axe. Joshua. I think the next chapter might be Joshua's last one. Almost out of men uses. We're getting close to being able to promote Mulder. That's nice. Oh, you know what? I can give Seth this steel lance. Keep that fucking steel lance there. Oh yay, we can give Tana the heavy spear. Make her lose fucking 9 speed. No, I don't want to go. I want to shit. To the box with you. for slings. Sling lengths aren't amazing. Yeah, give that to Tana. Sadly, Tana can't use the killer lance. It would be really nice. She can't even use the axe reaver either. It'd be a very nice axe to her, a very nice lance to give to her. Although I don't think there's any axe users next chapter. Seth doesn't really need it because he can just use a sword instead. Yeah, fuck it, just carry Iron Blade. Yeah, we'll give him the halberd. It's so strong that he probably doesn't even need to double with it. He can just try and one-shot with it. What are these two doing? Not too shabby. Got a lot of speed on both of them. I normally don't get that much speed on either of them. That's rad. Colin was actually kind of kicking ass. His skill's a little low, but I mean, he's a thief. He's not really supposed to be known for skill anyway. That'll do nicely. Anything else I can sell? Nothing I really want to sell. Alright, let's go do this next chapter. It's a little bit better than the other one. I still think I prefer Erica's chapter 10 though. This looks like Beta Tanith. My roommate's probably out. That's why the dogs are freaking out. Okay, I think I've settled down. Oh no. Oh, definitely want Tana on our team. Oh, sorry, Joshua. I would bench Nimi, but she gives Garcia support bonuses, so I'm not really willing to do that. And Natasha also heals. Joshua doesn't really do anything. I don't think we have any armor knights to fight, do we? No. A bit of a side objective here. This ship here has a book we want to take. Finally get to fight pirates. They basically fight just like brigands and fighters, so... Oh, I never talked about Myrmidons. Myrmidons are basically just worse mercenaries. They're slightly faster, slightly more skill, but they're worse than everything else. And the funny thing is, like, because mercenaries have higher con, the Myrmidon only has, like, one base speed more than the mercenary, and very frequently they just give both of them steel swords, so the Myrmidon gets weighed down more by the steel sword, and they usually end up with the same speed anyway. So it's just like, what's the difference? The Myrmidon has like 2 more hit, or 4 more hit, because he has 1 more skill. Kind of embarrassing, really. There's some nice weapons there. Well, the Horse Slayer's not that nice. Like, it does effective damage, which is cool and all, but 7 might, it's really weak. I think I'd honestly rather just have the Javelin. But I also don't want to take damage from that Horse Slayer, because most likely Seth is going to be the one you're fighting them. So if I get the Horse Slayer, I get the Horse Slayer, but honestly, I think I'd rather have the Javelin. Yeah, I also just really do not like this deployment, because it's so... I think Kyle can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter if I put Kyle on whichever there. have us put Selena here as the boss. She looks really scary, but worry not. We're not really gonna have to deal with her. She leaves at the end of turn 1. I don't even think you can fight her. I don't think it's possible. She gets replaced by a rather annoying unit. Do I have a Lance Reaver by chance? I have an Axe Reaver. The boss has a Lance Reaver, and he's quite annoying with it. So actually, I think I might give Seth the Axe Reaver. Because that'll negate the Lance Reaver. Because this chapter's on a time limit, and if you don't kill the boss, you just don't get his experience, which sucks. So ideally you would like to kill him, but preferably on the last turn, because I think if you kill him, the chapter just auto ends, which is annoying. Okay. Yeah, Colm can run on and give Kyle some extra support. Kyle doesn't have the greatest skill, and he's gonna have to rely on a javelin, so the full hit Colm gives him is actually kind of useful here for once. Coleman Kyle is not a great support, but I don't have anybody better to give either, so... Well, Colm does have one unit who I don't mind giving, but training that unit up is a pain in the ass, and it's the same affinity anyway. And I used to train her up just for fun, but nowadays I don't really bother. We'll give Colm the Armor Slayer. Not that it's gonna matter, but hey, maybe the 80 hit might help. Alright, Joshua, give away your things. It's time for the bench. It's a shame. He is a cool unit, but he just doesn't fit into my army very well. This is what I hate about this fucking chapter. Like, everybody just gets cluttered here because everybody has the same fucking movement. Bit of a risky thing you can do is you can have Cormac. You can try and get Cormac on turn 1, but you risk him critting you because he's got a Killer Lance, and that's fucking terrifying. 100 hit with a Iron Lance. That's 90 with a Killer Lance. 50 avoid, okay, so like 40 hit. But if she gets crit, she just fucking dies. She just melts and folds immediately. He might move if I just get this one guy over here, the Steel Lance. We'll see. Yeah, we can recruit Cormac there with Tana. Yeah, here's Selena about to fucking leave. a fucking warmonger. Could he not reach Kyle? That seems weird he would go for Seth instead of Kyle, but sure, whatever. He's dead. By Archer. Yeah, here's the motherfucker. It's quite fast. Pretty difficult to double. Seth can just barely double him. But if Seth had one less speed, you could try and bait him with the longbow. And you'd lose one speed. But then you won't have weapon triangle advantage, and that's the beauty about Reaver weapons, is that they double the effects of weapon triangle. I know Cormac will just start moving on his own eventually. He doesn't have a javelin, does he? No, he doesn't. You also gotta be careful, because he can just... The boss can just longbow your Pegasus Knights over here, so... Just be careful with that. You have to deal with Ballista. Pretty fucking annoying. Crit would be nice. Nice, thanks, Garcia. I think this. Okay, he's also got a Lance Reaver. Okay, so that's where the Lance Reaver comes from. Okay, cool. Ah, come on, man! I had the Iron Blade in my inventory before this too. I don't want to use two uses of the fucking. This fucking steel sword. Oh, what the hell? Oh, because I just bought a bunch of mercenaries with a steel, with a javelin. That's right. Man, having 20 uses on the javelin just fucking sucks, dude. I don't like using the Axe Reaver for this, but fuck it. I can go to storage. Colm could actually do them. Which one of you is the motherfucker? Okay, you have the hand axe. And I can't even reach him. Fun. I don't want to get hit by something stupid, so I'll shoot the Killer Lance, or the Killing Edge. You know, maybe I should have had Ephraim. Maybe I should have had Colm change Ephraim's javelin, but that's fine. Not too bad, not too bad. guess the Pegasi can just chill for now. I know Cormac will start moving on his own eventually. And there are reinforcements nearby. Oh, he's moving now. Cool. I think that quote there means he's gonna start moving. He went for my thief instead of somebody he had weapon triangle advantage over. Okay. Fascinating. Not what I would have done, but... Yeah, this annoying thing about this chapter is there's like fucking mercenaries everywhere. I know the Cavaliers don't move, but the Archer definitely does. Can Kyle reach? You can ship with a javelin, why not? I know that Shaman also moves. Just kill the Archer, fuck it. I don't want to deal with his stupid ass. Should be able to get Cormac next chapter. You can also use Ducel if you didn't want to deploy Donna to recruit him. Yeah, I figured you would go for Colm there. The thing about Colm is that since he's a thief, he's a lower class relative power, so he still gets decent experience even though he's fighting like enemies way weaker than him. Yeah, now Cormac's gonna start moving. It's B. Famous B is in my chat. Hello, famous streamer Boo. Hello, famous streamer B. Welcome on in here. I was sure if I'm just here to say hi real quick and I go to sleep. Yeah, well, it's like 1 AM for you almost, right? If you're in the UK, that means you're 5 hours ahead of me, I'm pretty sure. So it's almost 12 AM. Yeah, get some good sleepings then. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, these fucking idiot cavaliers decided to bring swords. or lances instead of swords. I mean, this guy had a sword, but apparently these are like grotto soldiers and not just random pirates. You don't have fun. I will. Thank you again. I've never seen them destroy the village, but like considering they're pirates, I figure they should have the ability to. I'm not totally sure on that. Well, we're gonna rescue this guy because we save all the pirates. Then we get a night quest, and that's nice. Maybe I should have used a steel sword, but then again, like the extra hit might be useful. Kyle's pretty strong anyway, so we'll probably be fine. Ephraim needs to go recruit Ducel. Sit there, that'll put me in longbow range. Killing Edge. I would like to get rid of this Luna Shaman too while I'm at it. So you know what? I'll just kill you with a javelin. Put up myself on this forest, and I should be able to deal with the mercenaries nicely. You know, get the Horse Slayer, but I really wish I didn't. It's not a good weapon at all, like I mentioned. Okay, Ross is gonna chill you. We're gonna basically just wait for this ballista here to just run out of ammo naturally. Okay. The shaman might go for Ephraim now. That's unfortunate. Okay, the healers can just go heal themselves. Alright, I need to get that village. I can probably... Probably won't be too hard to get that, actually. For right now, I just want to... make sure these two are safe. Oh, I should have gave Ross the Iron Axe because he's going to point out for the Killer Axe. Not by much, but I could have more Void. Cavalier anyway. One for Ross. That's fine. Yeah, he went for Ephraim. Annoying, but not a big deal. You motherfucker. He's blocking the goddamn town. Now I can't visit it. Mercenary reach me if I know. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna have to use Ducel to rescue the motherfucker now. Ah, that's so annoying. silver axe and a steel lance. Yeah, so this is a great knight. They're like paladins, only they can use axes, and they have 6 movement instead of 8. So I don't like them nearly as much as paladins. In FE6 and 7, paladins can actually use axes, but they removed this in this game. So now they're back to just swords and lances, which is what they originally were. Which is unfortunate, but they wanted to introduce a new class, and I can't really fault them for that. It's a massive motherfucker though, 15 con. Which is like absolutely ludicrous. Assholes don't really move much either. I think I'll just have Ephraim go for the village there. Ephraim's gonna be fine not getting many kills this chapter, because Ephraim's already pretty strong. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, Tana's gotta go recruit Cormac here. So that Cormac here is a Wyvern Rider. They're like Pegasus Knights, only much more tankier. I have a bad habit of forgetting Cormac even exists, to be completely honest. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna have Vanessa chip him and then give the kill to Cormac. Not in longbow range, thankfully. Yeah, so we're not really gonna be able to get too many kills on Cormac, unfortunately, but it'll work out fine, I'm sure. And honestly, I think those guys there can just kind of keep chilling here. There's going to be a bunch of Cavaliers coming from fucking nowhere. I'm going to send Duso up there to help them out, because they're kind of scrubs. And the Cavaliers are actually kind of scary. Honestly, I could probably just have Kyle go to the village now. Oh shit. The Ballista's gonna go for Colm now. Yeah, there's the Cavalier motherfuckers. I think I'll have Cormac sit tight here and go for this Ballista level 10. Okay, yeah, Cormac will get decent experience out of him then. I would like to give him a javelin, but that's a luxury I can't really afford right now. Okay, I think I will rather have a killing edge over a javelin. suck because the mercenaries are gonna attack into from the fucking forest. And they'll be really annoying to hit. We got a killing edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that might actually work out better. Just don't like take a hit, but he has 17 base defense, so yeah, the ballista can't even fucking damage him. That's kind of funny. I think in 0% growths, Duso is actually the MVP because he's the only one who can, at base, take a hit from the final boss. So you pretty much have to use Duso in 0% growths without, like, investing any Draco shields, I mean. So that's kind of funny. Although, I guess I could have Vanessa go down there instead, because I do want Cormac and Tana to start forming support points. Plus, Vanessa can... Actually, hold on. Cormac is way stronger, actually, so... Yeah, I'll just send Cormac. Should still be in range, yeah. If I go Iron Lance, I can still double this mercenary. Yeah, we'll give Vanessa this mercenary. I don't know if she'll kill, but... Yeah, problem is if I move from this spot, the hand axe motherfucker might go for the Cavalier. And like, he could take a hit, sure. I just rather not deal with that. See, 6 turns. Yeah, screw it, we can... Oh shit, Ballista might go for the Cavaliers now. I do have to get rid of the vendors. They'll probably run away if they get hit, so they should be fine. do have to visit that northern village. I think they get a torch staff. Okay, good job, Seth. Okay, the mercenary one. But they both went for Seth, unfortunately. I would have liked one of them to go for Vanessa, but... Huh. Okay. Both went after Kyle. I think it's because all three of them can fight Kyle. Oh, Jesus, I did not realize that was in range. With a ballista. That could have been fatal. Another point of fucking speed and defense. This might be the best Garcia I've ever trained. Oh, motherfucker. Ugh. It's gonna take a few turns to knock him down. You know what? I'll have Dusel just visit the village real quick so I don't fucking forget. Torch staff, not too bad. I'll have him stick here for the 10 avoid. Okay, some of them do have swords. He's annoying. I'll have Kyle fight this guy because I want the extra sword rank. And then Colm can get this guy because he's going to get sword rank no matter what, really. Oh no, that was a terrible fucking level up. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, much better. This is the worst thing if Colm gets... He's about to get beast swords, so, you know. Jesus, this is the best Colm I've ever had, and definitely the best Garcia I've ever had. Part of me actually wants to try and use him long term. But I think he's only so good now because I have Ross, and I don't really have a way to promote Ross without buying another Ocean Seal. I don't really want to use Garcia unless I have Ross with him. could have Efren go up here with these guys. I was gonna have Efren go help Seth over there, but honestly, Seth doesn't really need help. Okay, it's probably gonna be two. I think the mercenaries stop spawning before we have to start worrying about bullshit. Okay, yeah, if I put you two together, we'll actually start building support too, which is nice. She's probably gonna throw a javelin, get hit by a javelin, but it's honestly fine. These idiots might even go for do-cell, because for some reason the AI likes to attack strong units. I don't really know why that is, but it annoys me. Okay. You're gonna take a javelin I might have full avoid. I'm gonna go for you just so you don't have any slight chance to go mess with the Cavaliers over there. That would be bad. I think we're good. What's this dude doing chilling way back here? They're all going for Garcia. She has a fucking physics staff? That's ridiculous. Yeah, go on and heal. Except maybe not there, because now you're kind of close to the Cavaliers. Alright, Colin can start rushing back up to help the cause. Kyle's gonna go visit the village. It's a Hero Crest. Those are pretty nice. Still have one used up ballista left. That's kind of annoying because I would like Vanessa and Tana to get some very easy kills here, but that's sadly probably not going to happen. Ah, that's a sword, huh? You're fucking with me, dude. Double Q2. Quite nice. Yeah, I think getting rid of the javelin motherfucker just so he doesn't run away like attack him too and he's like a fucking coward. I mean, honestly, I kill all these motherfuckers. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Thought I might have to use the originally for once, but nope. Not yet. guess they're gonna go for Ross to take its weight down and probably doesn't double. Yeah, most likely. Is that the last of the mercenaries, I hope? Level 10 Paladin. It's not the greatest level up, but acceptable. Oh, Ross just quits anyway. Good job, Ross. Probably the only one who got any meaningful experience out of that engagement anyway, so I'm not really that opposed to it. Some healing would be nice, but yeah, I want Tana to get this kill just because I want her to get experience at all. I don't love that level up, but I'll accept it. We're just gonna rescue chain her. As far as we can take her. I hope Seth doesn't fucking crit here. So I'm gonna make a save state. Because I'm pretty sure if Seth crits, he just fucking dies. Okay, actually, I'll have him enemy phase it, so I can still get the book. Oh, I don't love that. We still have last turn enemy phase, so it's not the worst thing, but misses are something we cannot afford right now. Alright, what we got? Vanessa. Alright, decent. It's about a typical Pegasus might level up, so can't complain. There we go, secret book. Might just give that to Tom, to be honest. Maybe Kyle. Kyle could probably use it. Or Colton. Got all the villages. Nice. Good work, Seth. Hey, what's going on?
forever. Well, he's been like control. That's always
Oh,
fun.
what's this game?
Have to
That
keep
Final
it down
Fantasy?
somewhere. Let's plant some seeds.
Nice. Welcome on in. How you doing? Good to see you. Just playing some Fire Emblems here. What happened? Why did it change? Nobody knows. Thank you, sorry. Just got bothered right as I sent that message. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. My roommates tend to bother me at inconvenient times. It happens. Yeah, I was just asking how you were, and thanks for stopping in and all that. Just got our mentor from the enemy army back. I'm getting that crust. I'm good. How about you? I'm alright, all things considering. We just got a big snowstorm. So that's fun. It's over 2 feet, or like a little less than a meter. If you're from anywhere that isn't the US, I suppose. Alright, the next chapter is one of the hardest chapters in the game. Now we get one of the best characters in the game. Well, hello there. Tell me, are you all waiting to board a ship? I recommend that you abandon your plans, my friends. The locals are too frightened to set sail upon these seas. Is there a storm coming in? No, no storm. Demons! Some sort of phantom ship commands these seas now. You needn't worry for long, my friends. I am purging the seas of that pesky ghost ship. I, Laura Shell, am just become the protector of the seas. Fare thee well, strangers. Come, Doslo, we must find a ship. Oh, I love this idiot. Yeah, and to make matters worse about the Phantom ship, once you do it, you have to do 2 chapters in a row without the world map. So you gotta do all your buying right now. And we get a really nice store, because it sells steel weapons and hammers, incidentally. I always find that kind of fascinating, because, you know, they don't normally sell effective damage weapons here, but here we are. You can buy iron blades too. They're alright. They give double weapon experience. It's one of the only swords that do, like the blade weapons in general. So, you know, that's nice. They're very expensive though, and they're not really that much better than a steel sword. So, it's good for the late game, at least. You know, good combination of iron and lance weapons, or iron and steel weapons. Hey, Stealing, thanks for checking in with your daily ticket. Do remember to hit Rose.
I have 13,
Thanks for the lurk. And congrats on getting
11,
first.
10, 9, 8, 7,
It also sells short
Five.
bows, which is really funny.
1.
They're weaker than iron bows, but they have 10 crit, so it's kind of like the slim weapons, only better, I guess. They're not as weak as slim weapons. They don't have any increased accuracy, they have more crit. And it's the only bow that gives double weapon experience, so that's another reason why archers are just terrible. Because if you want to grind your weapon ranks fast, you just either you don't, or you use the weak ass short bow. Tana. I do want to give this to Tana, but I think the smart thing to do is to give it to Kyle. I'd want to put my Iron Lance in there. Kyle is by far one of the... He's definitely a frontlining unit, so he needs to be accurate. How's he looking? Okay, he's close to A lances. That's nice. Catching up to Seth in strength. Seth is very high level though. Because remember, Seth is promoted. Get an Elysian Web that promotes flyers. Alright, we have to deal with the fucking eyeballs. So we want our Pegasi to have... Because the next chapter, spoilers, we're stuck on a pirate ship. And our flyers and Ross are the only people that can move around freely. And Ross, I put in massive air quotes. Because, like, he can get off the ship and walk around the water. He's not very good at it. There's like one tile per turn on it, which is better than nothing, I guess, but... Yeah, good thing I just bought a bunch of 1-2 range weapons, huh? Ooh, we can have a silver axe to Garcia. I don't think I'm gonna buy any hammers, not yet at least, because they're kind of expensive and they're just worse than steel axes in most situations. And honestly, I don't really think armor knights really justify using hammers. I think a steel axe is usually just fine for an armor knight. Because yes, armor knights have really high defense, but they also don't have very high HP. Which is very ironic. Like, they have lower base HP than mercenaries, actually. So they're not as durable as you might think they are. I would like to have... Yeah, I don't think I need a steel lance if I have a killer lance. So I'll just... I would like Cormac to be able to heal on his own without needing to do any trade shenanigans. Because the eyeballs are really annoying here. They use dark magic. I haven't really talked about magic much because I don't really like any of the magic units in this game except for one. They have their own little triangle going on. I'll probably talk more about it later when magic is more relevant. But mostly you're going to be dealing with dark magic when dealing with monsters. Do I get any cool shit? I could probably sell one of those night quests. I don't really plan on using any other mounted unit other than Kyle. Or any, like, night-related unit. So I could sell that and start buying more stuff. We definitely want our torch sleeves, though. I think I'm just gonna sell this, to be honest. Oh, cool, she has seascapes now. That's handy. Nope, not what I want to do. I want Colm to get the normal torch back. And Seth doesn't really need the axe reaver anymore. Probably gonna deploy Ducel this chapter as well. We're just gonna get a bunch of steel weapons, I think. I think he's just barely fast enough that he can decently double. Yeah, you know what, let me sell the second night quest. I really don't think I'm gonna need it. I just don't really want to go below 10,000 for now. I don't need a ton of swords. Mostly I just need lances and axes for later. Actually, really... No, actually. Because I only really have one axe unit by my end game. Actually, I do train a lot of sword units, despite sword being like a terrible weapon type. It's like mostly lances and sword units, and I have like one axe guy. He's not even like primarily an axe. He's primarily a sword guy. I just give him axes and make him my axe guy. I do think I want a couple of iron blades though, because I want to be able to train my sword rank for my units who get swords upon promoting. It's just very fucking expensive though. I don't even want to buy swords right now. They're so expensive. We are gonna get more money later on though, so... Actually, I think we get a white gem in this next chapter, actually. So there we go. We won't have to worry about that. I'll just buy 2 javelins. White gems are worth 10,000. That should be enough to keep us good for a while. I think that was our last chapter before we need me, actually. Because now that we have Ducel, she's basically going to be replacing Mimi. Do I have anything I can sell for a little bit of cash? Because I want to get rid of the steel lance, but I don't like my numbers not being divisible by 5. guess Kyle's violence, maybe? Okay, there we go. Maybe I should have bought an iron axe, actually. Oh well. Not really a big deal. Ducel's strength compared to Garcia. He's a little bit stronger. Thankfully I did just buy a few iron lances, so we don't have to worry about that. Trade your javelin Ducel's, because he has 2 weapons to use. And sadly, can't really grind supports next chapter either, because it is another defense chapter. Or no, I think it's a route chapter, but the enemies just kind of charge you, so... And the enemies themselves are actually composed of quite frightening enemies. Okay, good. Tana is getting close to sea lances, and she can start using the killer lance. Cormac actually has a con bonus, so... I would like the axe reaver on somebody. But it's fine, I don't really need it right now. Alright, let's get this stupid pirate ship out of the way. There's some fuckery going on here. Goodbye forever. Oh jeez, I can only deploy one healer, huh? Well, it's gonna be Mulder because he can actually promote, like, relatively soon. Much as I would like the Garcia support, it's just not happening. I don't think there's any axes here, so I might not even need the axe reaver. I'll have a carry a guiding ring on you just in case you do end up getting into promotion range. Actually, who else does Mulder support besides Vanessa and Colm? I think it's just Gilliam and Cyrene, right? Yeah. Vanessa and Colm, The thing is, I don't love Gilliam and Mulder, but those are actually not bad supports for either of them. Especially Vanessa, because that's a double animal support. I'd like to give Vanessa 2 late game units, because it makes her, like, actually deceptively really tanky. Mulder would increase her attack, though. But also, you know, I like having her support with... Because one of them is another flyer that we're getting very, very late in the game. She's actually the last unit we recruit. And the other... If we were playing Erica out, we would actually have him by now. But, you know, they're frontlining units, and Mulder is definitely somebody who prefers to stay behind. Colm, though, I think in Colm's case, I like giving him Kyle, because Kyle literally does not have anybody else. He actually supports that same guy I was talking about with Vanessa. Same unit. So for Colm... it's more for Kyle's sake than it is for Colm, but Colm doesn't really have much better options, and again... I prefer units that can, like, go out into the front and be fine together. Which Colm is not really a frontliner unit, but he is, like... It's a unit that can kind of shift between the front and the back lines easily. Because, you know, he moves faster than other foot units, so he can kind of keep up with Kyle. Even if he doesn't really want to be in the front all the time. But he kind of can be in the front line. And Mulder, I just kind of like to keep back and just heal things that need to be healed from the back line. And I don't even always promote Mulder. Those are good support options that he could give. But I don't know if it necessarily improves my army for it. Cause I definitely wouldn't give him an A with either of those two, to be honest. Alright. Alright, well, first of all, we have some eyeballs right up here. It's our introduction to gargoyles. They're like wyverns, but they don't move as far. They don't have as much con either. I think they focus a little bit more on attack. Well, I don't know. You don't fight that many wyverns in Sacred Stones, it's kind of the problem. I think I'm gonna reset though, because I don't want the eyeballs to just ignore my Pegasus Knights and just go straight for Comb though. Oh, hey. Actually, you know what? I didn't give Comb the Lance Weaver. I'm gonna have every move right here. Give rid of the Armor Slayer. Get the Lance Weaver out. Because the Lance Weaver will be very useful for Comb here. A lot of these enemies do have lances, and Comb is quite fragile. I don't think these eyeballs quite move yet, so I think I can just sit here and let Tana get them. I think the gargoyles move if you go into their range. But I am going to start using the pure waters right now. Oh yeah, if you're funny, you can actually move Ross onto the water immediately and start fighting those gargoyles right now. I would have liked other stats, but that's fine. Wait, why did he go for Vanessa? I don't love that. I'll just move her back. Maybe that'll influence it. I'm sending Ross further ahead because I want Ross to be able to run into the water for the void. I don't know if there's anything hiding in the corner there, but I guess I can check. Oh, actually hit me this time. Okay, same level. I'm fine with that. Yeah, that other eyeball just kind of sits there for some reason. Okay, okay. Not an amazing level up, but I'll take it. She got strength at least. Enemies closing. Prepare for battle. Oh no. Gotta be careful. Some of these fuckers can try and shoot you off the boat if you're not careful. They're still level 9. I think I'd rather... Oh no, I can't. I can't double him. Oh, this is frustrating. Can you at least double this guy? No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reset the chapter. I think I'm just gonna have somebody rescue Ross and put him in the water. Just BX already, okay. And then I just gotta put Cormag over here. Preferably, yeah, because, okay. Yeah, that should work. So I still want Cormac to be able to get to that first guy there. Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude. Okay. Plantana's just gonna go up there on her own. Which, you know, I don't love, but... I think that should be fine. Maybe I should use the Twitch first. Okay, cool. It's got 50 crit. So Tana gets the guaranteed eyeballs going for her. better level up for Tana here. That'd be nice. She basically just replaced strength with speed, which I guess I would have really liked the strength though. Oh, you're fucking with me, dude. Oh, you know, I could be cheeky here and just have Ross bait the archers here. Yeah, why not? He still has support range of Garcia. He's decently trained, he should be fine. It's just archers with iron bows. Not a lot of experience, but whatever. How to hit this? Okay, cool. Good level up for Cormag. Okay, didn't get the strength this time, but that's fine. And I don't know shit about Corman or Mulder's levels. Alright. Can't go. Yeah, they can't attack here as long as I'm inside the that eyeball. There could be another gargoyle in the fog, so that's why I'm not risking putting Tana in range of that one. I think she'll be fine, but best not to test. We get like bridges between like right here and right here, and I think right here and here maybe. Eventually bridges are gonna like board up and you can like cross to the other boat. So we do so to be in prepared range as well as cone. It's gonna be our last fog chapter in a while, so I might just use up all the torches. Archers. Oh, there's javelin motherfuckers too. Nice. Ross is just gonna kill them all. Huh. Okay. Yeah, there's the eyeballs. Do so get. There are sword guys here, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I would rather do so get S axes because I have enough guys who I'm gonna get. S lances. So just attack you for now. Maybe I should let Dorothea go first. Oh well. Cormag at least has a lot of HP. There is an eyeball there. Yeah, I'll use an item sword just because there's not going to be many opportunities where I have Kyle use swords, to be honest. Eyeballs down here. Hopefully they go for Vanessa. I don't know if they will though. That eyeball didn't go for Tana. I know there's a gargoyle there, but I think Tana will be fine. It's just the one gargoyle. Oh, she got defense too. Nice. Oh, they're all going for 2-cell. I think they realized they could break his javelin, so that's why they're going for him. If an enemy sees that they can break your weapon, for some reason they treat that as, oh, he has no weapon equipped. We have to go for him. And a bunch of enemies just didn't move. Okay. Weird. That should force them to attack because... Oh, got a white there. Those are scary motherfuckers. Basically a promoted skeleton. I don't like them. I just don't like them. Or, yeah, we need to use the silver axe, and that's with a raw support. And it's still shaky anyway. Yeah, but Entombed are not to be taken lightly. Definitely not. I would like to get that Entombed there. But I still want to keep the bridge, you know, locked up. Because I don't want to go for Comb, but I want Comb to be, like, in Kyle's support range. I also don't want to get overrun either. I'll go for a skill lance guy, might not be the worst thing either. Yeah, we'll prioritize the skill lance skeletons. Because they hit the hardest. Okay, a frame level up. That was shit. Hopefully this is something better. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, that's much better. I think I just used the torch last turn, so... Alright, what do you do? 7 damage to do so. Yeah, as much as I want to give the promoted skeleton to somebody, he's quite strong. And that guy's got a steel sword. Ugh. Damage, 10 damage, 7 damage. I don't think it kills, but it definitely hurts. can't kill the entombed on his own. Or the skeleton. Yeah, just Seth doesn't have a javelin. Which is fine, I don't want to waste my javelins. Because they're all going to go attack somebody at 2 range. Oh, I got called last second for work. Lovely, but it's with my dad, so... Well, I was gonna go stream for a long time today, but... if I have to work tomorrow, then... I don't want to stream for too long then. Oh, that's 8. Jesus. Means I only have 4 hours left today. Everything's gonna be all screwy because of the snow. But then again, I might be like, oh well, it's been a day, so the snow's not so bad actually, but... I don't know, like, the websites don't update based on the snow, and they don't tell you until you actually show up there. Like, I tried to go into work today, and I was just like, nope, lol, everything's on holiday schedule because of the snow. And I'm like, well shit, I can't come into work today. It's a pain in the ass. I guess I'll just finish this chapter and wait out, even though I don't like doing short streams. I feel like they're kind of a waste of my time. But that's what happens when you get cold in the last second. I don't love it, but the snow is fucking everything up at work, so... you gotta do what you can. Like my uncle, I think, got stuck in Florida. So that's fun. I think next turn, funny shit happens. Okay, steel sword motherfucker's going after me. Okay, there was a scary chance it would crit, but you know, even if all 3 of them hit me, I'm pretty sure he still survives. Going for Kyle. Yeah, probably because he can kill. Oh hi, random gargoyle. Yeah, naturally, the enemies are cowards, so they like to attack somebody that can't counter. Oh, maybe I should have kept the... Okay, yeah, once this happens, like, the boss appears, and the boss is a scary motherfucker. He's a death goyle. Or a promoted gargoyle. You know, they're gargoyles, but itchier. La 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 la, shell. Hello there, Brian. So you were lurking earlier. Welcome on in. Officially. Oh, goody, more eyeballs. Yeah, I fucking hate the gargoyles. I make them especially scary in my mod, because, I gave them, like, standard flyer movement, and they're just absolute menaces. Although I kind of put Vanessa in a bit of a sticky situation here, huh? Because it's either go for the gargoyle over here, or face the death goyle there, and his minions. His minions are also kind of strong. I was waiting for Laura Shell to show up, also I got called in last second. Yeah, I hate getting called in last second. So irritating, like... But I mean, I'm still getting paid for it today, so I can't even really complain, even though I didn't show up. So that's nice. So yeah, I think I just might end this chapter and... I think I'll just end this chapter and then end stream, even though I really don't want to. Like, if I had known I was gonna work tomorrow, I wouldn't have even streamed today. I kinda want actual units to get these kills here. So I guess Colm can get the... Oh, well... It's an Entomb, that's a guaranteed 100 experience. Because that's how Entombed work. I would have liked Tana and Cormac together. But you know what, I do need that, Pure Water on Tana for next turn. So they will be next to each other after all. I want to just build their supports together. Cormac supports both Tana and Seth and Ducel, so he's kind of ridiculous then. He's got the fucking fire affinity. So Cormac is like really set for supports, just really good unit overall. I definitely want that gargoyle dead. But I would like Seth to get an Entombed kill as well. What was that? That's a level 3 promoted white. I'll also still get experience from these scrub enemies. Ah, oh, come on. Vanessa's just barely not annoying. If I placed her right here instead, I could at least kill the eyeball. The shitty thing is, like, I do have to give her the javelin because the eyeball might go after her. So I have to have her fight a gargoyle. A steel lance gargoyle with a javelin, which is not great. I guess I could give Ducel, because I'm pretty sure I'm still going to be using him next turn, so... Might as well give him... Oh, I didn't even get a full level up, okay. I guess it's only for the tutorial chapters, or whatever. Just give Ephraim this gargoyle, because I want Ephraim to talk to Laura Shell next chapter. Holmes is a thief, so he still gets decent experience out of generics. What do you got? Steel Sword? But that's a gargoyle. Oh, the gargoyle doesn't reach. Okay, then. Oh, but I can't even do shit to this guy. How much would Kyle get out of this guy? Kyle doesn't even double. Can Garcia double? No. Oh, he's... Yeah, this guy's actually kind of intimidating. I suppose I could save him the next turn. He does seem to want to just use his javelin instead. Especially because I really just want to get rid of the gargoyles. I hate gargoyles. So this is going to level up anyway. What do you have? Steel Knit? I suppose we could just give Calm the Lance Reaper and have him deal with these Lance motherfuckers. Okay, well this guy was basically 100 experience. What the fuck? Oh, that was a shitty level up. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy, because fuck him. I don't want to have to deal with him next turn. Especially with the Death Goyles coming. Okay, Seth got strength, that's all I care about. Giving him speed would have been nice too, but whatever. Alright, Kyle, got a better level up this time? No. I mean, HP defense isn't terrible, but, I mean, I'd like you to get actual stats as well. Like, something more than just endurance. I don't really have any other options for... Oh, well, I have... I don't have the fucking Lance Reaver, because I have to, like, do rewind shenanigans. Oh, goody. Alright, fuck it, we could just take this guy. You know what, that's fine. But... Jesus Christ, why am I getting so much speed on Garcia? I guess I might as well just keep the Archer alive then, because... What's an Archer gonna do? Oh, that's a shitty-ass level up. Absolutely not, then. I'm just gonna hit Molder. I don't love that, but what can you really do? Yeah, and I have to move Molder because the Death Coil is there. As long as there's nothing in the fog there, should be fine. Oh, I can support Calm, lovely. Now I have to deal with that fucking notification everywhere. Drops a short Okay, well at least I could see the goddamn gargoyles now. Yeah, look at this scary motherfucker. I hate him. It's level 8, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I kinda have to, because... Ouch. I think that's A swords for Colm. Okay, she managed to avoid him though, that's nice. I couldn't risk putting... Actually, no, I think I probably could have, because... I don't think the gargoyles would be able to reach it otherwise. Oh, they're going for do so because they have no 1-2 range. Because they're fucking cowards. No, I haven't. Oh. Nothing, please play me my well mind. I just feel a bit like being alone and weeping for a while. There's no place for crying. Yeah, just got a white gem. Pretty nice. Laura Shell is actually really good if you decide to train her, but she's a late joining healer at level 3, so I don't think she's really worth training. But if you do train her, she will be ridiculous. Because her growths are pretty insane. She's very funny, but she's not exactly good. I like to use her as a filler healer for a few chapters, and then I just kind of bench her quietly. I'm a little curious, though. What are the reinforcements for this chapter? Okay, all the reinforcements are here. They spawn from turns 4 to 6 and turn 5. Turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, and turn 4 to 6. Okay, so we have all the reinforcements here already. Gotcha, gotcha. Steel sword, of course you have a steel sword. Well, also it'd be really nice if you could actually double that guy, but... Let's just throw a javelin. Okay, yeah, that actually works. I don't have to deal with counters, and I'm at least prepared for any more eyeballs. What's like hiding up here, is there? Yeah, Vanessa doesn't have her vulnerary, that's a little annoying. That does weigh him down by 1. Which is nice. Seth can double him. Alright, come on, Kyle. Speed with that shitty ass growth, I'll take it. Here's a little trick you can do. And you can see the fog there and then just canter. One of the eyeballs is definitely gonna go for Cormag then. Oh, you missed twice. Good job. Oh, he's going for Taunt anyway, I guess. Sure. Oh, because he has no 1-2 range. Fucking annoying little coward. You're fucking with me. Okay, I don't think there's anything further up there. Ephraim just took a nasty hit, but... Oh, cool, there's another fucking eyeball. I could give it to Dozla. I don't really want to, though. Well, he's probably gonna attack Lost Shell. That's gonna do 2 damage, so yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Doubles. You do not, however. And you level up. Well, I don't really plan on using you long term, so I'm not too bothered by that, but actually, no, I do want to use you for 1 chapter later. You kill this guy, Seth. If only I had my fucking Lance Reaver. Would have been nice. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a kill. Would have been good. Strength and resistance. Could be better, could be better. That's the rush. Just speed, okay. Vaporeon avatar, nice. Vaporeons are cool. If that's the case, I'll just go with the strength resistance. It's not a terrible level up.
That was the shiny noise? What? Where? Was it outside? That was a battle zone. Hold on.
No, Goosell, I did not want you to fucking quit the motherfucker.
Oh my god. That's a shiny... Is that a shiny?
Just think if I can't try and get a kill for Colm here. It'd be nice. Oh, but that is a level 8 promoted unit. That will actually give Seth some decent experience. Thank you, the Shetty. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright. It's kind of a lazy day. I tried to get into work and the snow fucked everything up, so I just had the day off. And I got paid to do nothing. That's always fun. Yeah, this is the last enemy here. I could give it to Ephraim, but I think I could give it to Vanessa. Ephraim's got plenty of time to... any last second heals I could do though. Yeah, let's give... Oh, you motherfucker. But actually...
Have a rotten day!
Oh, Jesus. Hello there. It's Leon. Can I, shout out? There we go. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, that's a funny. That a sound like you have on your channel, just asterisk screaming Leon. That's funny. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Boo's Merry-Go-Round. You can call me Boo. I'm a variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo titles, and today we're playing Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. Raiders, if you got a raid and run, by all means, go take care of yourself first. How was stream? Did you win? Tell me all about it. Hope you had a lot of fun with that. And yeah, we're pretty chill here. Chill, cozy vibes. We're about done wrapping up this chapter. Yeah, let me just... Okay, I think I will give it to Ephraim, actually, just because, Oh, well, no, I can't, because... I can't drop them where I want them to drop. Had fun, shiny hunt Pokemon and Legendary. Only found one shiny time. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you have... Yeah, then I can actually, like, give him some weapons and... 2 shiny. Okay, cool. Well, that's good, at least. That's better than 1. Thanks for choosing me to raid and trusting me with your community. I really appreciate that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going. I do have to work tomorrow. Hopefully the bus and train schedules are not as chaotic as they were yesterday. Or today, I should say. Maybe I have time for one more chapter. I do want to eat dinner. It shouldn't take too long, but... who really knows? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna spam the torch staff. I'm not gonna let him go for Gosla. I want Moldo to be promoted next chapter, and I don't have to worry about dumb bullshit. So yeah, I'm just gonna spam the torch staff until he promotes. It'll be a convenience for me. Then I can get this kill to somebody more important. Like Tana. Move that flame a little bit further down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This way you can actually give her support bonuses and improve her accuracy a little bit. Level 10, that's pretty... Oh, she only had 7 for that fucking thing. They must have been really low leveled so that Laura Shell just doesn't fold immediately. Well, it's fine, because, you know, Tana still needed Lance rank experience, so... I love this character. I don't think Sacred Stones has a great cast, but Laura Shell is definitely not among those bland units. She is full of personality. One of my favorite characters. I think it's between her and Tana for my favorite character. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I mean, gameplay-wise, definitely Tana. But in terms of actual character, pretty tough. Oh, that guy's a sage. Sages are cool. I think we're gonna make Molder a sage right now, actually. How did I accidentally push X? I think X... Yeah, X skips the fucking dialogue altogether. This is such a common thing in Fire Emblem, like the Knights are always like, send the weak unit to the fucking dying in front of us. Oh, that's funny. With an extra deployment slot. Nice. Alright, let's like actually get the Lancers out this time. I'll deploy Lower Shell, but I don't think I'm going to be using her for long term. Yeah, I'm gonna go Sage personally because I like being able to use Anima Magic. I think Bishop is technically better because you get the Slayer skill to do effective damage, but I'm not really gonna use Cold Molder for combat. I just think the Sage sprite looks cooler too. Why was it default trading with himself? That doesn't... Okay, game, whatever. Con on a Sage. It's kind of ridiculous. 6 magic on a Sage. Oh, that's really funny. I think that's... No, I think the Sage class base is like... I think it's 5 is the class base. Now we got a battle axe. It's basically like... It's basically an even stronger steel axe with a little bit of crit. Wasn't really that much use of a weapon. Like it appeared for this game and then it just kind of never appeared again. It's weird. This is kind of a long chapter, though. So yeah, like if I have to work tomorrow, then I think I'm just gonna... I'll do battle prep, and then I think I'll just end it. As much as I don't want to. Okay, I have a skill lance. Oh, you're not Tana. Torment doesn't get weighed down by the Axe Reaver, and I'd rather have the Pegasi. fucking javelin. Yeah, I guess I'll deploy Duso because I don't really have anybody better to deploy. I don't use him super long term, but he's a decent unit. Yeah, it's funny. Kyle and Cormac do have a very similar playstyle, but Cormac is just basically Kyle, but better. Usually for this chapter, what I do is just have most of the units go left, and then basically Ephraim, Duso, and Seth go to the right. But yeah, this chapter is quite long. There's a lot of enemies here, and pretty much immediately there's going to be a bunch of monsters running around too. It's a big pain in the ass, and well, these little enemy units are like level 11 now, and that's better. Except for the fucking archers. Naturally, the archers are lower leveled. These archers are shit. And we have this unit who's a lovely recruitment. I'll complain about that more later. We have a good look at Kalak here. We don't actually fight him though. It's like another oogity boogity, we're tricking you. I think he's actually stronger when you fight him for real. Because I don't remember his speed. I remember his speed being 14, not 13. But yeah, he's a hero. That's a promoted mercenary. You know, these guys. They get axes. Although I think the implication is this guy was a fighter. Because fighters now promoted to heroes too. Because this is the game that introduced split promotions. Was Mulder our first promotion? I think he was. Yeah, I'm not gonna really use him long term. Like, he's just... Yeah, he's just too pathetic to really do anything substantial. Like, I'm just promoting him for the extra movement and, you know, better stats, because once I get better units, he's just gonna go straight to the bench. And, you know, he can support units for what that's worth, and it's like he can support Vanessa and Colm. Those are good supports. They give attack and defense and avoid in Vanessa's case. But I just don't really like using Mulder long term. I know he's kind of a meme, but nah, I've never really been a fan of using Mulder. Like, I'm lucky if I even promote Mulder, but you know, I guess we could sell this hand axe. I know it's kind of a waste to just sell hand axes and shit when they're like, oh, they still have like a bunch of uses left. It's like, I don't want the weapon to just break mid-chapter and then I just don't have one. And that's really it. I guess I could undeploy Duso and have Natasha and have 3 healers. There's nothing terribly wrong with that. Just because I don't really plan on using Ducell long term. He might be a good filler unit. There is another filler unit I like to have him support with, and I also like to give him a C support with Cormag, just because with Cormag I give him 2 Bs instead of end up being an A, because the other units they're supporting just also get A supports with other units. So he only has room for 1 more support. It's like, why not Ducell? So, you know, I might do that. Ephraim can also support Ducell, and it's honestly a really good support because it gives both attack and avoid. But there's other units that I think want Ephraim more than Ducell, so... And again, I'm not like super fond of using Ducell. He's a good unit, I just don't like how... I don't like his movement, because he's a mounted unit with mounted movement penalties, and he's also got speed issues, and when you get him, he's fairly high leveled, so he's already like not getting super much experience, so he doesn't really improve that much until... But he's good enough that he'll last the whole game without any growths, really. Like I said, I just use him for filler. If I have an extra deployment slot, that's when I use Ducell, but... let me think here. Oh, Comb's about to promote. Yeah, he's got that thief experience growth because, again, thieves have a class relative power of 2 compared to the standard 3, so thieves always get a little bit more experience than other units, which is something only the GBA games really did as a mechanic, and I kind of wish more did experimented with it, but alas. I think I want Ross here, like, because, yeah, this allows Ross to walk onto the water, because, yeah, he really has to be on that spot, unfortunately, if he wants to go on the water, because, some gargoyles spawn, like, right here-ish, and you can only really deal with them if you have flyers, and the thing is, while Vanessa and Tana can deal with them, they have to kind of gang up on them, and if you got good speed on Cormac, he might be able to take one out with a Killer Lance. But don't count on it. And I would put Ephraim on the left, but he just spawns closer to the right, so I just have him go right. He's competent enough that he can take care of himself, and he's got the convoy, so he can always just... If he ever does take damage, he can always just reach for an elixir in his convoy and not have to worry. And we have a lot of elixirs, definitely. No, we have not gotten much resistance on Ephraim at all, huh? Might not be the worst thing to give Ephraim the pure water. Shaman have? Although I guess in this case I might actually do so. Go with the scrubs, to be honest. I am actually really happy with how Ross and Garcia are turning out, because Ross is actually very helpful in the next chapter because it's full of river tiles and Ross can just ignore those. Normally you have to walk around and do this really obnoxious roundabout way of going about it, but if you have Ross promoted, or if you have Ross as a pirate, then he can actually cross the river and make things a little bit easier, but he has to be a little bit trained for this to be reliable because the enemies are quite strong, so yeah, and he's actually roughly on par level-wise with the enemies, so if we get him a few kills here, he should be very well prepared for next chapter. I normally don't use these two long term, but I'm actually kind of considering it for this playthrough. It might shake things up a little at least, because Garcia got fucking speed blast. I'm considering something. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll do the first turn because there's a little bit of story. Actually, nah, we'll save the story for later. I think I'm just gonna wait out. Because, yeah, again, I got called into work last second, so... I want to spend the last 3 hours of my day having me time. Wait our pal, if he's still alive at least. I saw him live earlier. Okay, yeah, he is still alive. We're gonna go raid our pal Yoshi Phoenix. Playing some Kirby Air Riders. Yeah, thank you all for joining. And I'm definitely going to stream Resident Evil Revelations when that comes out on Friday. If I don't have work tomorrow or I mean, if I don't have work on Thursday or Friday, then I might stream some Resident Evil, like the original Resident Evil remake. We'll see though. We'll try to do that in one stream. Like, it's not a long game. I could probably do it, and maybe Resident Evil 2 if I have both days available, but it's all up in the air. Alright guys, I'll see you later.